Today on Daddy and the Don, we're doing another Premier League 11. Today it's Liverpool's turn, and with me today is Ren. So, fire away, Ren. Hope you enjoy, guys.
Morning, Daddy and the Dons. With me again. I can only speak from when I was watching the Liverpool team, so I'm going to speak on my top 11 based on from when I started watching. I'm going to start with the keeper. I'm going to have to say Alisson, because he won all those Golden Gloves in a year, which is unheard of. I know we've had a lot of top keepers, but I just have to put him in there for his all-round game. I just think he's a good keeper. Onto the back four, we have Robertson. I think due to his work rate, his crosses, the fact that he has that leader and dog in him, where sometimes he's skillful, but sometimes he could get under the skin of other teams, and I think that's very important sometimes when you're in matches. The centre back is Agger. I think he was very underrated. Plus, I think he was very loyal to Liverpool. If he didn't have so many injuries, I think he would have been considered one of the best, because in terms of he can get the ball out. He was a ball playing defender. He can cross the ball. He can run forward. He was always putting his body on the line. I would partner him with Virgil van Dijk. Obviously, that's probably an easy one. Everybody knows why. A leader, strong, just all around good on the ball. And he just changed the whole team that helped us win all those cups and the Premiership, which we haven't had for a long time. And I would have to say Trent, because I think his delivery with any of the players that I'm about to put up front were to latch onto his crosses, I just think you're getting a lot of goals per game, because the guys just won't hardly miss them. In midfield, I'm going for Fabinho as a defensive midfielder. You know why? The spine again helped us win all those trophies in the Premier League again. And I think what he does in midfield is just is sometimes overlooked, because he's not the most fancy player on the pitch. In terms of partnering him, this is very tough. This is between Hendo and Alonso to take the second spot, but I've gone with Hendo due to the fact that I think the year when we were about to win the league with Brendan Rodgers, him being injured was one of the main reasons. And people don't realise how much of a leader and how much energy he has on that pitch. When he's on form, he does the jobs that the others won't do, and that's why I have to put Hendo in. Obviously, we know who's going to partner him is Gerrard. We know what Gerrard does in this team. In recent times, having a goal scoring midfielder like him, we would have literally. I think we're near enough unplayable, but with him, this would have been different level. Gerrard just speaks for himself. He would have been in no matter what. The front three now, I've gone with Suarez. As you know, I just, for the short time he was there, he was just a phenomenal player. So, he could create something out of nothing. He was dogged, scored goals, just relentless. I just don't think defenders could handle him. He has to be in the team. This one was a bit hard for me, because I really like Fowler, but then when you look at Torres, what he did for the team when he was there, him and Suarez were just, as a partnership that year before Torres left, they would have been a formidable force. And with all the players in them behind them, and Trent and Robertson and Gerrard and these guys protecting the back, it would allow him to just play even more creatively as he wanted. And the last one goes to Salah, because the way he's scoring, his movement with these guys up front, and the amount of goals each of them scored per game and their ratios, I just again think with this team we would have just been unplayable. I would like to mention I would have put Fowler in there and Alonso in midfield. Obviously, shout out to Hoopier and Carragher as well. But in terms of the 11, that's the 11 I probably would go for. So yeah, thank you.